If you have two babes under 2 years old or are expecting to soon, then make sure you stick around to the very end of this video because the last tip I'm going to give you is absolutely crucial to making your life 10 times easier and you don't want to miss it. Hey everyone, if you're new here, my name is Janae and I create motherhood related videos created to help and encourage new moms with the struggles of parenthood. Subscribe and press the like button so the YouTube algorithm can push this video to other moms like yourself. I do want to mention beforehand that all of these things you do not have to go out and purchase, which is awesome, but you'll see what I mean as I continue down the list. I have my youngest daughter Esme here filming with me today, so let's just get started with number one is a double stroller. If you have two under two, you're gonna need a double stroller. Unless you don't plan on going anywhere or taking any walks very often, then I guess you wouldn't need it. But if you like to get outside, like to get moving, are planning on going to the store or anything, then a double stroller is a must. Number two is a toddler gate. Now, depending on how your house is built and set up, I know everyone's house is set up differently, but if you're able to like section, a tip is to section off an area of your main living space. If your toddler, because you know they're still under 2 years old, so I'm figuring they're still getting into a bunch of things just like my toddler is, and you don't just have one now that you can chase around and stop them from getting into things, so that they don't hurt themselves, and also so that you're not like in the middle of feeding your littlest and then like you see your toddler in the kitchen somehow getting up on the bar stool or something and about to fall over and you're about to have a heart attack. You don't want that. So I recommend getting a toddler gate. They create different sizes. The one I have is actually really long because the standard gate doesn't fit the area that I needed to block off. So get like a toddler gate to kind of section off an area of your living space where you're going to reside in most of the time so that your toddler stays safe, you stay sane, and you're able to tend to your little one while your toddler stays safe, if that makes sense. So I guess number two wouldn't be a toddler gate. It'd be more like a way to section off an area of your living space. So it could be a toddler gate, it could be something else. Number three is a coffee machine because, I mean, self-explanatory. That's kind of a joke, but it's also really not. So yeah, number four is stations. I think this is very important because when I had my first daughter, I was basically just in one room all the time and everything was set up in that one room. So whenever I needed to change her diaper, feed her, pump, whatever the case may be, I was always in that one room, so everything was in that room. Now having two kids, I obviously can't just stay in one room of the house all day. So I'm downstairs, I'm upstairs, I'm outside, I'm all over the place. So I find that having stations really helps, like having a diaper station for her upstairs and downstairs, and having not also a diaper station for my toddler upstairs and downstairs as well. Having a outdoor clothing bin, so that if you want to go outside, you're not like, oh wait, your sweatshirt's upstairs, and then now you have to drag one of your kids up and then drag them down. It's a whole hassle. Been there, done that. I found making stations around the house to make your life easier. So for example, I keep a whole outdoor clothing items basket by the back door. So I have her jacket, my toddler's jacket, a sweatshirt for me, shoes, my sling, and all of that by the back door. And then I also have another station by the front door, if that makes sense. So stations are key. If you're enjoying this content so far, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below to let me know that you're finding this video helpful. Number five is the Tinkle razor. This has been a game changer for me because I do not have very much time to pluck my eyebrows anymore. So I use the little Tinkle razor. It's like $4 for a pack on Amazon. I literally cannot tell you, I actually need to do it right now. Good thing, hopefully you guys can't see my eyebrows that close, but they need to be done. But it literally takes me 30 seconds to do both of them, and it looks like I just plucked my eyebrows. They're good as new. I do it maybe twice a week, and it literally takes a minute per week. Like, I cannot tell you the last time I fully plucked all of my eyebrow hairs. I literally can't remember. It's probably been 2 years. Or almost 2 years. Number six is good skincare products, because if you're a mom you already know, like, if you feel bad and you don't feel confident, you look like super, super tired and your skin's breaking out and you just don't feel good in your own skin, that already sets the tone for the day and makes you feel just not very happy and more sluggish and more like, you know, like it's one thing to be tired and feel tired, but it's another thing to look at 24/7 also. Like your skin doesn't have to suffer just because you're suffering from lack of sleep. Like get yourself some good skincare products because just doing that little thing for yourself will make you feel 10 times better. The ones I recommend is of course Barebase products. I will link the website down below. I highly recommend it for pretty much any skin type, but especially if you have acne prone skin or if you have scars you need to fade, get yourself some Barebase products. Number 7 of my 2 under 2 must-haves is a quick makeup routine. Of course, if you wear makeup, get yourself, like create yourself a quick mom makeup routine, a routine that you do most days out of the week. I personally keep like a little bag of all of my daily makeup routine essentials so that I know every single day I could grab that little bag, and if I just need to do a little boost, I put on a little makeup. I think just establishing certain like 5-minute mom routines and certain things like that just really help. Like it seems like, how is that a 2 under 2 must-have, right? But I personally think it's a must-have because some days you're like, I want to wear a little bit of makeup and just elevate my look just a little bit, but I don't have literally like any time. So I literally have like 3 minutes to do this. So I find that it saves time. You don't have to dig through all of your makeup to figure out, well, where's that mascara? What else am I gonna put on? You know, like you know exactly your routine and it's the same thing every single time. Like for me, it's the same thing every single time. Again, this doesn't cost money because you already have the products. It's just something that I recommend that you put in place if you have 2 under 2. The next thing is also something that you do not have to buy, and it is a friend or someone to talk to that can relate to what you're going through or some of what you're going through. I think it's very, very important, and if you don't have someone, social media is great for that. You can find so many, like I've met so many connections through social media, so I definitely recommend reaching out to another mom on social media if you don't have that friend or somebody that can relate to you and whatever you're going through. It could be a family member. Like I also have my sister. She has 2 under 2 and plus 2 other kids that are young. So she can definitely relate to a lot of the things that I tell her. If I'm having a bad day, I can vent to her. If she's having a bad day, she can vent to me, and we kind of help each other through it. So I think that's very important. Number 9 on my 2 under 2 must-haves is outdoor time. Now, no matter the season, if it's winter, spring, summer, I highly, highly, highly recommend getting outside as much as you can, because if you're a stay-at-home mom with 2 under 2, like staring at the 4 walls of your house gets very old very quickly to not only you but your children as well. And whenever I get outside with them, even if it's taking a 10-minute walk because it's like a super cold day or something, it just like all of us feel better after it. So get outside as much as you can. And number 10, the last thing on my list of 2 under 2 must-haves, the most important and crucial thing that if you do not already have it in place with your first child, I highly recommend watching this video somewhere up here that I just made talking all about it and exactly how to do it. Get your child sleep trained. Just do it, because if you do not, I do not know how. Like, you're just gonna be crazy. Like, your toddler, your older child needs to be sleep trained for naps and bedtime because it's gonna make your life so much easier. That's all I have to say about that. So check out that video if you want to know exactly how I did it, because I literally did it 3.5 weeks before I gave birth, and it is the best decision for all of us that I could have made, and I am just so thankful for that. So I share exactly how I do it in this video up there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my 2 under 2 must-haves. Leave a comment down below what your favorite tip was, or if you have more for other mamas out there. Yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. You want to say bye-bye? Oh guys, also, she already said mama. God bless you. She's 4 months old and she said mama. I'm gonna do a baby update soon, so we'll talk more about that. But yeah, say bye. She's looking at her toes right now.